Streaming the Las Vegas one. How long have you been streaming for Las Vegas? New Vegas, my bad. I was like, I can't remember for some reason the right. Anyway. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I got you. Like I said, I just can't remember the right terms
I can never get
for
the
it.
ramen to fold.
At least for the game, anyway. But you know, how long have you been streaming it? How far have you gotten in the game then? Remember that? Yeah, I remember you mentioning that a while ago. You didn't finish your thought. Gotten far into the story at all? is. I have an idea. I have to turn it down after I turn it on, though. This works in my favor,
the
though.
NCR took back Nelson.
That I do
Maybe they
this.
can win this war after all.
What I think. Still have it too loud. There you go. And
Whoops! I was only gonna kill him a little bit. I have many important things to do, like cuddle my
yeah,
shoe-built
proxy
pillow.
stream.
I love
There's
my
a reason
shoe-built
I
pillow.
said something earlier, though, that I'm trying to fix something up. At least make it where I can monitor both streams. No, you're good. It's also partly why I was confused about the timing. Because proxy almost always streams around this time. If he is streaming anyway, sometimes something will happen or whatnot and he can't, but other than that. But don't worry, I have a way to go about this. The only thing that I'll have to do, the only thing I can't do while I'm doing the thing I'm going to be doing.
I sure miss Big George sometimes. He was such a great dog.
I get that. It's a thing where, basically, I don't have to worry about it now, but in future I would. Let's put it that way. So it's better to get into the rhythm of it, if you get my point. That's not the code, you shush. worry about it. I'm just doing something real quick. Like I said.
Welcome. Welcome back. Can I... Sure. Come back.
Do you need something? Okay, sure. Fine. I won't touch it. I promise.
Oh, well, I guess we're doing this now.
hid away. Huh? I say he hid away. What in the hell kind of gun were you using earlier? Not that one. The one before that one.
I only have brothers. 5 brothers. 4 older ones
Yeah,
and a
wait for
baby
it to
brother who's
update.
5 years younger than me. I always wanted a sister.
Not that. That one. Yep. Oh, the Uzi.
Your
Also,
parents
it
were killed by
is
raiders too?
extremely delayed on the one I'm looking at. Okay. Good to know. Oh no, it's about more than that on the device I'm looking at. It varies between devices. That's what I've learned about Twitch. Depending on what device you're watching stuff on, it can vary quite a lot. With computer, I think being usually the shortest amount of delay. Yeah, that's the gun, with the green side that I was talking about. Okay. I just say I'm sure that's fictional because of the fact of the way it looks. Huh. Yeah. Uh-oh. Annoyed legionary. Why does it specify annoyed when it?
You pay for that.
She will come back in. Right. Ah, fuck you.
because of what now, sorry? Did you hear what I said? The shovel, carry them. Why are you carrying around a blue shovel? Don't worry about it. I find it funny from the way I'm looking at the stream right now. It looks like there's an equal sign to your stream. So, there's the section where you see your face cam, well, more like the main stream and the yep. Looks like an equal. It just looks like an equal sign, so that's why I mentioned it. They're the perfect spacing and everything to be an equal
We're gonna
sign.
sneak up on it and just lay into him with this thing.
That bull rat. They usually use like 22, I think, for smaller game. I think that's what it is. That's true. I just was wondering, is what 22 is what they use for smaller game.
Prim has a new sheriff. That should keep the powder gangers away. Prim has a new sheriff. That should keep the powder gangers
308
away.
is used for in hunting. For what? Large game. Okay. I was like, I know that the 308 is used in hunting, I just can't remember what it was used for. So then what's the in-between of those two? I mean, in hunting. I mean, it makes sense that there would be a lot of stuff in between, nevertheless, but I mean in hunting specifically. Right. There's also differences in, like, if you use different types of ammo for, like, for just as an example that I know off the top of my head, shotguns, like, with birdshot and buckshot. Uh-huh. Alright. Give me 1 second. Yeah.
Do you smell that? Ugh, it's awful.
Has been done. Another bot down the drain. Look at your chest.
How are they sneaking up on us? Where'd this one come from?
Yeah. Funnily enough, because of how it works on the TV, it doesn't completely remove the message, so I can just see what the message was still. So even if I had a shadow of a doubt, I can continue to look at it and be like, yeah, no, I'm right. Oh god. Yeah, best viewers, upcrowd.online. Fuck you, no.
Yeah? Yeah? Come on!
Run what? What are you talking about, automating the removal of bots and stuff? Makes sense. I mean, there's a couple of things you can do. Like, I know there's what's that one bot called that moderates for you? That's a Kira bot. It's one built into Twitch. I'm trying to think of what it's called though. Proxy had it for a while. I can't remember what it's called.
Am I sneaky enough?
Is it Streamlabs? It might be Streamlabs. Anyway. I think Streamlabs have an option for it, but I don't know. Anyway, but basically, you can have like bots. There's the one that I'm thinking of specifically. You can just filter what it like removes, for example. So like, if you put best viewers, and that's like
How'd
the
they sneak
thing
it up
that
on us?
it
Where'd this
keeps,
one come from?
and it recognizes that in the thing, so it would ban them for that reason. Hey, Jeremy. Now, that one's not necessarily the best because of how, again, how it filters it. So it's just, it literally deletes any and bans anyone that does that specific type of message. So somebody could be mentioning like best viewers for some reason, and it would get them. It depends on what the wording is, for example, really. Because, like, best
I had one of those
viewers specifically,
rocks
which
outside
is
of my
something
door, but I didn't keep a key in it. I just had a note in there that said "fuck you."
key phrases or platforms. I mean, you could, but they continuously change it every time, from what I can tell. It's never exactly the same.
Hello.
It's kind of similar to how there's the, like, pirate sites for anime. They don't always stay up. They swap out from time to time. Yeah, the stream boo is one of them, definitely. That one's, I think, the most common one
Prim
I've
has a new
seen.
Sheriff, that should keep the powder gangers away. Those rockets over at RepCon
Yeah, like this upcrowd.online, I don't recognize it. That seems to be a new one. The reason I say that is because that's what this last message was. Yeah, you did, yeah.
Keep us scared so they can stick around to protect us.
I was waiting for the stream to catch up.
Maybe after I've seen the Mojave, I'll come back here to live for a while. Wouldn't it be fun to stay in one of the little bungalows at the motel?
Damn. Or maybe spawn in the items they're supposed to give you, or something like that, yeah. Yeah. He seems to be standing over that guy that the first guy you looked at. That's pretty nifty.
That's you all who oppose me and the NCR!
Nifty, nifty. Also, I just, what you call it? 1 second. Okay, sorry. I just checked, YouTube like the other day, and somebody had literally platinumed The Last of Us. And oh my god, they had to go through so much, and especially through the version that they planned to do. Oh my god. Because you gotta think about it, the game has like 3 different versions now. The PC version, the remastered, and the very oldest version, which is the original 2013 one. I think so. And what do you Goofy. But yeah, he decided to do the remastered version. So the 2014 version, meaning they literally did a remaster the year after. And the one of the hardest parts of that challenge of one of the hardest parts of platinuming the Last of Us on that version was 2 things. 1, there's an online mode in that version, or there was anyway, and he had to play something around like 100 something games, like 160 odd games I think it was, on the online to get a couple of the achievements, and as well as he had to make sure he could even get it online. So there could have been the very real chance that he couldn't have done it at all. And the reason for that is because Naughty Dog shut off all their multiplayer servers for all their games.
Oh, sweet!
Hey, Jeremy. Yeah. I cannot say because I'm not exactly sure how that works. Well, you're very close, then. Well, that's wonderful. I do also know that, let's see here. Brain. For his challenge, he had to go through each of the difficulties, and Grounded, he had to play Grounded twice. Grounded, just normal mode, and then do a new game plus of Grounded mode for The Last of Us. Yeah. Yeah, the reason grounded is so difficult is because for one thing, you get pretty much one shot by everything, whereas you yourself can't one shot most things in random mode. And two, you get little to no resources for crafting or bullets. I do want to eventually try this challenge that he basically did, but without doing the online portion of it, so doing it on the version that I have.
Watch it!
That's gonna
I'm
be
gonna
a pain
get
in
you
the
where it hurts the most.
Whew. In pain, you jump scare? Is that what you said? Oh. Gotcha. That, you know what, that makes sense.
A guy from the
Because,
Mojave outpost.
I forget, is Lily
Horrible
Lights
death
the
box near a
train
place
one?
called Sloan.
Thought so.
We're not going there, are we?
She streams on YouTube, right? Mm-hmm. As for me, I'm not doing anything besides watching both these streams, monitoring them. I have one on the phone, one on the TV, and then of course I have my computer open. In theory, I could probably do it on the computer now that I think about it. Now that I think about it. I just remember I had an issue with it before. I just don't remember what that issue was. Let me check. Open up Twitch. I'm going to turn this down, though. Okay, it's already mute. I just turn it up slightly up. I guess so I'm not counted as a video viewer.
Look at all these busted ruins. Look at all this brown, punctuated with a little bit of green here and there. Boy, that sure is brown and green.
Okay, well, let me see here. And two followers to go. I saw your follower go.
What's up? Fine. I won't touch it. I promise.
Because, yeah. I just said I'm gonna leave mod view open for this. I just realized, 1 second. Where is it? I can't edit the stream itself. If you're wondering why I say that, is because your thing says you're playing Minecraft. You know, you can make me an editor. I can do that just from my mod view. I can do it for you. Also, apparently, if I'm an editor, I can also like do something with ads too. I have no idea what that's supposed to mean, but yeah, that's what I learned from somebody else. So I don't know because I've never done it, but. I'm still not an editor. Anyway, but let me look. Playing Fallout New Vegas. Okay, good. That's good. I honestly don't know. Let me check. I can probably look it up. Yeah, when I looked, I was like, uh-oh. Here. To make someone an editor on Twitch, go to your creator dashboard, click community in the menu, select role manager, then click add a role to assign the editor role to a user. Yeah, you're good. You're good. I have no problem with that. Well, damn. I wonder if... The shins begun. What are these shins anyway? Oh. Well, that's funny. Yes. But yeah, no, that's funny. I just went down and I looked at my mod view while I was looking at your stream, and I can actually look at block terms and enter a phrase if I want to. No, you do not. I can go ahead and put a couple in here. If there's any that you want me to, I'll go ahead and enter. How do I spell that? H-A. Okay. And then hiker, which I assume is just how you normally spell it. Hiker? Hiker, my bad. Yeah, hiker, my bad. My bad.
Did you see that?
And piker is spelled P-I-K-E-R. Yep. And then, I already know one off the top of my head. Right. I did already add one. Other than that, which you can probably guess what word that is. It's a major racism one. There we go.
Death to all who oppose me and the NCR!
Oh, yes. There you go. Those are the ones I know off the top of my head. Is there anything else right off the top of our heads that we need to get rid of right now? You want me to try to go ahead and do the best viewers one?
Alright, I feel better.
The one where, because the bots usually use best viewers.
Alright, no, seriously, let's do this better. Let's see.
You want me to go ahead and put that in?
Yeah? Come on.
Is there anything else you want me to add, or is that good now? For now. Come on. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. You're goofy. also permitted terms, which I don't know what that's supposed to mean exactly. You know, for a second I got scared because I looked at my chat that I'm looking at, and then I took a second to look at your chat, and I was like, okay, never mind, we're good. Because over in my chat, what I'm looking at in the mod view, it says my username added block term, and then all the words that I added. Oh. And then I looked at the normal base chat and I was like, oh, it's not there. Thank God. Woo! Scared the crap out of me though. I know it says I added the block term, but you don't need to be. Ah!
Oh, well, I
There it
guess.
is. Anyway. I wonder it's.
Older ones and a baby brother who's 5 years younger than me.
The only thing that's hurt is my pride.
I'm going to quickly switch you over to the phone for a minute. Switch over to the proxy stream on the computer for just a moment. Because I need to see if I can do something. I can remember how to exit my view on this. Okay, there you go. That works. to you. There you go. And then switch back to Proxy's thing on the phone.
The only thing that's hurt is my pride.
That gun is strong. A punch it packs, but it can't whack things like an axe.
It's working. Da-dee-da-dee-da.
No survivors.
Done and done. I don't care. About your sexual proclivities.
Hold up. There are death claws all over the damn place north of here. I'd turn back if I were you. If you want to get to New Vegas, you're better off heading east from Prim and then looping north. It's a heck of a lot safer.
Hello, sir. Hello.
The only thing that's hurt is my pride.
Do you need something? Fine. I won't touch it. I promise.
Anyway. I live. You want me to die? Jeez.
The only thing that's hurt is my pride.
That was fast. That is quite unfortunate.
Hello, sir.
My oldest brother, Val, is a doctor. He tried to teach me some doctoring, but I just couldn't get the hang of it.
Oh, the
He says I'm all
notification sounds.
Hello, ma'am.
Oh. Weird.
How are they sneaking up on us? Where'd this come
Drug on that one.
The only thing that's hurt is my pride.
Hey there. Fine. I won't touch it. I promise. Yeah.
The only thing that's hurt is my pride.
Damn it! Oh. Oh.
I think we partied too much.
Yeah, well, that was an awfully short proxy stream. He usually streams for 3 hours on days, on the other days, and 5 to 8 hours on Mondays and Tuesdays. So, yeah. Also, just as a note for you, Kobo, because I was just telling Proxy this. I didn't know I could add block terms until I started looking at mod view on the computer. Because of the very fact that on the phone, which is where I usually am when I'm watching Twitch, it doesn't make it obvious. So, on the computer where it shows it normally is, of course, right above the chat where it says modes. and it says shield mode, emotes only chat, followers only, slow mode, and of course, right underneath those, it's block terms and permitted terms. On the phone, you can just swipe to a certain side while in mod view, and it'll give you shield mode and all them. But it will not, and you can continue looking through that entire thing, and it will not tell you anything about block terms or permitted terms. I'd imagine it's probably under one of the like settings somewhere, but I don't know where, seeing as I've never needed to look until now.
It's okay. You can do this.
But knowing what I know now, I can just easily do it through the computer too. So if I need to add more block terms in future, I know where to go.
But
You mean, sorry. Random thought, do you post your VODs on YouTube? Well, I didn't know if you had already set that up for all your streams, I meant. Yeah, again, I get that. I just meant for before you probably set that up. Because I know you didn't have it set up originally to do that, because you had even mentioned it to me before. That you had to set it up.
Damn it!
Because if I remember correctly, we had a conversation about it, specifically, where it'd be better to stream on multiple platforms. Basically. And at the time, you didn't have it set up like that. You had it only where you were streaming on. I think it was maybe just YouTube at the time. Okay. Oh, I gotcha. I was just making sure that you had it from back before you had been doing multiple streams, because I couldn't remember what you started on. Was it if it was YouTube or Twitch? Mm-hmm.
How this thing?
Yeah.
The only thing that's hurt is my pride.
Haven't heard of this.
Bring it!
Gotcha. I don't even know if... I know maybe one of my recommended channels on my Twitch still does, but I don't stream, but I don't know if any of the other ones still do. That is a good thought on that. Let me check that while I'm here. Yeah, my suggested channels is Alchemy Games, Flying Cookies, Flying Beasts, Ballistachon, Scarlet Moon, and Arkson. But just going to let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and remove Arc. Garbage. maybe. And then...
Yes, I saw my life so much.
and you.
Death to all who have on us. Where'd this one come from?
No, I did not, because I was quickly editing my suggested channels on my Twitch. You're good. I just wanted to make sure to do that real quick.
Yes, I saw my life flash before my eyes, and now I can move again. Thank you.
Reload.
Normally I have to pay to get treated like this.
And there we go. And then let me go back to you, my good sir. If I can. There you go. And then reopen my mod view if I can remember how to do that. Jesus, there you go. What I have realized, you know what I realized, by the way? I have the most moderating power in a bloody streamer's chat that I've barely talked to. I think Proxy's talking me up. The reason I say that is because Proxy's the one that is connected to the other streamer. They apparently share, I think it was like something along the lines of 27% of their audience. So yeah. You heard me right. I say that mainly jokefully because I just did not expect that to be the case. And the part of the reason why I know I have a certain amount of moderating power in her chat is because of the fact that it actually gives you a symbol that's different than the sword. Like, I had an actual hammer on the one that I was looking at. Yep. Because the average moderator, as you know, would have the sword. I can even look at it and it just says moderator there.
I want my Woomy! She
Willikers, Batman. That surprised me.
I'm curious though. Let me check something. Twitch. I'm gonna do that on my phone.
Alright, now
real
seriously,
quick,
look
so
at
I
this
don't
barrel.
have to
Do you
switch
see any
out
gum in
that
it?
screen. Me. Damn it.
Damn it!
Maybe. Fusion?
Death claws.
Partied too much. You gotta destroy the head. It's the only way to kill a politician is by shooting him in the head. I mean, zombies.
Yep. Gotcha. Okay.
I want my Woomy!
Let me ask you a question. What's the tastiest thing you've ever eaten? I've got this recipe for a deathclaw omelet that I've been itching to try out. Trouble is, I need a deathclaw egg. Kinda obvious, I suppose. I can't believe you actually got one. Give me a bit to get the recipe set up, then talk to me again.
I am real hurt. Oh my god, I think every single one of my legs is broken. I want my Woomy!
This is incredibly good. Here's your omelet, and the recipe if you ever want to make your own. It takes a bit of skill to get it tasting right. Sure thing.
I hope they don't close the quarry. I need the money.
Man, I wish I'd stayed back in California some days.
You need something? Coming from anyone else, I'd say they were drunk or crazy. But that look in your eyes, I believe you. I can pay you, but it ain't much for what you pulled off. I'll get on the ham radio first thing and tell people all about you, though.
The only thing that's hurt is my pride.
Generator's still not working. Big surprise. Poor Snuffles. Wish somebody could do something about his leg.
Oh, my internal organs are bleeding.
Generator's still not working. Big
Oh, I'm real
surprise.
hurt.
Poor Snuffles. Wish somebody could do something about his leg.
Maybe I was just seeing things, but I could have sworn I saw some people up on the ridge by the quarry. Man, I wish I'd stayed back in California. The Deathclaw pack leader's dead. I hope we can get back to work soon.
The NCR took back Nelson. Maybe they can win this war after all.
Our guys put the monorail back to work.
I'm sneaking up behind a gecko, right? And I'm about to break cover, when suddenly a Deathclaw runs up and grabs it. I swear, I peed my pants.
Our guys put the monorail back to work.
There you are.
thing that's hurt is my pride.
I want my whoopee!
This is a dangerous place, human, especially for your kind. I suggest you turn back. There's nothing good waiting for you further on. You must have heard her radio broadcasts. Though why a human would follow her invitation here is beyond me, unless you didn't listen very closely. The voice on the radio belongs to Tabitha, the supreme commander of Black Mountain, or as she calls it, the state of Utopatha. She took control of this place almost 2 years ago. The super mutants here do whatever she says, and she says humans are to be killed on sight. Goodbye.
I am
Goodbye.
real hurt. Oh my god, I think every single one of my legs is broken.
Gotcha. Random thought. Do you have it where OBS can hear everything from Discord? Good to know. I set it up a long time ago on my OBS where people can't hear what's in my Discord.
If you are not an extremist on one side or the other, you're a terrible person. Are you a Nazi? Well, at least you have an ethos.
Jeremy. It's all good. All I said was that sorry. Jesus, I don't know what's going on. Basically that I set it up where on my Discord the voices of people aren't recorded on the OBS.
The only thing that's hurt is my pride.
No, I'm alright with it. The only reason I had it set up like that is because the fact that if you were in, say, a certain server or whatnot, where they have certain rules about it, you know, you can say your voice is not being recorded at all, so they wouldn't even know anything's there. You'd be fine. There's that too, but I mean, either way. I know that wasn't the exact reason why I set it up like that. I just set it up like that. In case somebody was just run in and be like, and you know. Cause you gotta remember, I used to stream. I didn't do it for very long, but I used to. So I'd prefer, you know.
Oh, I'm real hurt.
Plus, I have just decided to use OBS again rather than Outplayed, so. Outplayed is dead now. It's no longer on the computer. Which, another thing I realized, by the way, recordings on OBS do not take as much space as Outplayed did. I was gonna say, was that giggle for what I just said, or was it for something you just saw? Goodness. He basically said, I see colors! I smell colors! That was the right one. Why are the colors talking to me? Anyway, that is basically what that little guy is experiencing right now.
Hey there. No, I won't trade with you. Gotcha. Did you see that?
Ugh.
Yes, it's a great spot. I didn't cook anything. We don't have what I need.
Random thought. I'm going to go look at my recording really quick. At least one of them. Let's see here. Let's try this one. Yep, that'll work. Okay, let's pause.
What's up? Trade? Ha! You want to give me something heavy to carry. What's up?
Okay, something I have realized with my recording. So, another thing with OBS, it does not pick up the music.
Do you need something? Trade? Ha! You want to give me something heavy to carry.
No. From me. And funnily enough, when I moved the recording that I had from Outplayed out of Outplayed, it also removed the music. So that's good to know. I mean, I probably could have still used that one, because, like, even though Nerd Out and Fable, the two that Nerdcore's people that I listen to the most, from what I, especially Fable, they allow you to use their music all the time.
Oh, that's over.
Was it copyright free? Is that what you would call it? Yeah. So you don't get a strike on your YouTube, basically, is what I mean. I know because of, I actually realized that because of a streamer that uses Fable's music all the time in their streams. I believe they're called on Twitch. So yeah. I at least know Fable doesn't mind if you use his music, and he has a lot of music, so. Yeah, that makes sense. I imagine Fable would have a problem with that too. That just makes sense. I mean, it's their music. Don't be paywalling that shit. Otherwise, you're gonna get a bad hammer. Anyway.
Sneak up on it and just
I joke, but still.
with this thing.
What's up?
I'm curious. Does that mean my original recording?
Fine. I won't touch it. I promise.
Yeah, my original recording with the boys that had music in it doesn't have music in it at all. Cool.
Howdy! Oh, you're about to be disappointed.
I do want to send that to Osama because I don't even know
Hello?
if he recalls all
I had
that
a very long,
mess.
very stressful
Oh my
day.
lord.
Give me all the whiskey you have.
Too bad I didn't get a full recording of that entire session. Should have used OBS. I should have. It is what it is. Also, I always wondered why people had so many problems with OBS about, like, making sure if it was recording and whatnot, until I started streaming and other things. Because if you're not careful, it really will just suddenly stop. I gotcha, I'm just saying. Because a lot of YouTubers, for example, especially back in the day, I don't know about nowadays, but especially back in the day, would have their recordings suddenly stop, whether it be because they don't have enough storage or some other reason. And OBS won't tell you, especially if you're in a full screen application, it will not tell you. And like I said, it will show you on like the taskbar if you can see it. Because like I said, in OBS you will see that it has a little like recording icon whenever it's recording.
That man, that surprised me.
I'm gonna open it right now because I can see the taskbar right now. You received a what text? Did you hear me? What was it?
Ow! Ow!
Gotcha. It's the roommate, is that what you just said? Oh, a roommate. Gotcha. You only have two, right?
Damn it! Did you see that?
Also, don't you normally call somebody a roommate if you share the same room? That's what I always understood about it, because, like, yeah. I always heard the term used when somebody was sharing a room. That's the only reason I say that. Which wouldn't make sense, because roommate. The example of this sometimes has to do with like college dorms and other things like that. At least the way they're depicted in movies. I don't know about IRL anymore, but yeah. Also, I should say usually, because I do understand that sometimes people say roommate for, even though it's like apartments or something like that, or sometimes. Oh no, you're good. I'm not saying that. I'm just was confused why you were saying roommate specifically. Listen, can you in theory just mute yourself and then say what you need to say if need be?
Yeah, I'm not feeling so hot right now.
I said, gotcha. I was just saying if need be. I don't.
I told you about the motel my parents own, right? My mom does most of the cooking, so yeah.
I have many important things to do, like cuddle my two-wheel pillow. I love my two-wheel pillow.
Then I think I know how to do it. I'll tell you how to do that later. Yeah, there's the audio mixers, what I have on mine, and there you could. Hmm? That. Wait, what?
OBS has not been picking up my mic this entire stream.
Cockbuster 40,000. Well, that's not good.
This is not cool. My entire stream of just have not been... What is wrong with my computer? I'll be right back.
Hello? Hi. I had to fix my audio, and also I did disconnect immediately after Mark running his dirty mouth. Did you literally not hear me mention anything about streaming before you said that?
No, I joined the call immediately, said that.
Yeah, no, he said that quite literally right as he joined. You didn't say anything right as he was saying that. So I can attest to that because I was here. I heard everything at the beginning. At least I remember the order of which I heard things anyway. Which is, he said something, you didn't say anything for about a minute, and then said something. And then you died.
And what's probably the worst part is that for nearly 2 hours I'd been streaming and no one's heard my voice.
To be honest, did not know that, but that's because I try to keep the volume down on streams, usually, especially if I'm talking.
What's the mod you were talking about?
Huh? Oh, the Cascade Reveries thing?
No.
I did send it to you in the,
You sent it to me, where?
yeah, in DMs. It's through the Curse Forge link that I gave you.
What? Can you give me the code instead?
I did. That's what the code did.
So this game is lying to me.
You know, it's whenever I copy direct link, that's what it gives me. Yeah.
Yeah,
And I
I'm
can copy
getting
import code.
Can you redo it?
Let me try giving you the import code real quick and see if that works. Oh, okay. Yeah, that gives the code. Okay.
What'd you do before? You put import values?
I just copied direct link is what it said right next to the copy import code. I
love the wasteland. I love these dirty
Lee.
You don't mind me. Anyway.
Wait, do you hear that?
But you know, I was going to ask if, you, Kobo, if it's fine for Mark to join us in the Cascade of Reveries.
No, totally not. No, ew. I don't want dirty old Marky Poo. No.
I get. I know when I'm not wanted here. Is there no soundboard of leaving? There's no soundboard of.
Damn. Damn.
He did it for the bit.
Yep, I think. Jesus.
Yeah. I could have. I don't know, but. Okay, my thing shows that I am clearly streaming on Twitch, but it's not doing that in the call. If he tapped on my profile, he would have seen that I am streaming.
All right.
Well, again, he was probably not paying attention to your profile. He just joined the call.
Yeah, I'm not feeling so hot right now.
He saw people were in the call and joined it. That's probably
That's basically what I did. I switched from.
Yeah, see. I do the exact same thing. That's why I mentioned that.
Also, where does it say that you're streaming?
To check it. He was streaming on
I said where does it go?
Oh, yeah, on the profile Discord. Or I think. Was that what you said, or was you just said the opposite?
I have my Discord and Twitch linked, so.
Oh, that's odd because it's not showing. All I see is invoice.
Really?
Maybe.
Yes.
Maybe because you're no longer streaming.
No, I still am.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, there was a problem with my OBS.
1 second, let me.
Like, look at my screen. All I see is invoice.
Yeah, let me look.
Oh, Balto.
Click on his profile real quick.
Oh, Balto.
Huh. Weird.
Really, on my end, it says I'm streaming.
It might be because we're in the same server.
No, that usually shouldn't be the reason.
No, with Asami, it says that she was. It says when she's streaming on her profile.
Oh, then that's odd.
Yeah,
then
he is streaming, and
then it's odd that Discord is doing this. Then
it could be technological sexism.
It seems like it is the
I'm gonna look really quick.
Nightfall craft detested beverage.
Yeah. No, it doesn't say anything on here. Like, the only thing it says you're online. Usually if it says anything about you streaming is if,
Yeah, usually I see it. That's why I thought you weren't streaming, and I came in guns blazing.
With maximal autism.
Exactly.
The reason, like, I'm thinking of, like, what I normally see when somebody's streaming. Like, it has that little purple, like, play icon on their little status. You know how it's normally green for when you're online, but it's purple when somebody's streaming or whatnot?
Yeah.
They have it set up. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of, and I tried to look for that. No, it just shows a little green symbol. Weird. Anyway.
I'm updating Minecraft launcher.
But yeah, no, after Fallout, do you want to play the Cascade of Reverie some more?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Cool. Goodness. And I'm going to quickly put you on my phone.
Yeah, it's been like over 2 hours now. I'm mostly thanks to Scuff. No one's heard my voice. I'd probably leave it for now.
If you want to. That's up to you, buddy.
Thank you to everyone that's shown up, and have a good night.
Hey, here's the thing about that, though. You can make up for it in, like, say, your recording